are going to tow a 210,000-pound super load. What's your gross weight?
About 240.
240?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, I can't imagine that something that pulls this weight's the light drive shaft. And then, yeah, if you see something you don't like, just let me know. We're gonna take it nice and slow and see how it goes. Man, it slows you down before you can even grab a gear. Crazy what this kind of weight will do to you. I mean, it was literally pulling me back down the hill that I just brought it up, like nothing. Boy, oh boy, am I excited for this one, guys. I'm excited to show you guys too. So, if you guys haven't already told by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to tow a 210,000-pound super load that broke down somewhere between Joshua Tree and the 177 Desert Center split. I already have Mark with the service truck getting ready. I got the 35-ton fired up, and we're gonna go tow this thing. Pretty excited about this one because it's like kind of one of those once-in-a-lifetime opportunities that you get to tow something this big, so much weight behind you, so it's going to be pretty cool to be able to experience this and show you guys as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and head up the hill to grab this guy. He unfortunately, I guess he was climbing the hill and got up to the top of the hill, and then something with his splitter, which is, if you guys don't know, these heavy haul trucks are set up with many more gears and reducers and just a crazy amount of gearing options that they have at their disposal. And so something along that system failed, and there's a major air leak, and he's basically unable to get any gear at this point. So the plan for us is that we're gonna go ahead and hook him up and tow him about 5 or 6 miles down the road to an empty dirt lot where basically they stage these things. This is kind of a known spot in the area where big super loads will park and you know, sleep for the night or do whatever they got to do. So that is the plan, and let's go ahead and get to work. So this journey is about 100 miles away. We got to go 100 miles to go get this truck. So Mark is checking the service truck, obviously. That truck is a fuel guzzler, so he's probably gonna take a little extra bit of fuel. I'm gonna make sure I'm topped off, and then looks like he's just checking all the fluids and everything. I already did so on my truck. Yeah, just gotta make sure everything is in tip-top shape for the little journey that we're gonna have here. Make sure we got extra water, probably make sure I got my coveralls, and we'll go. As you guys can see, I'm in my polo and jeans. It was one of those day off kind of things today, but for something like this, I'm kind of the only guy that can do it. Daryl's out of town in San Francisco right now, moving some trailers, so yeah, that's what I get to do. Pretty fun. All right, we are all fueled up, ready to go. Let's embark on our journey, see if we can get this guy to a safe spot, out of the lanes, and then they can do what they gotta do. But I don't know, are you guys as nervous as I am? I'm a little nervous, excited, but we'll get it done. Pretty excited. All right, guys, we are on scene. Let's take a look here. All right, we got a heavy haul Mac. So what happened?
My shifter valve. It's
like on the splitter?
On the splitter.
Okay.
Yes, I don't have no air.
Is it just a straight 18, or does it have like the additional split to go into like low and?
It's got straight 18.
It's just 18. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your gross weight?
About 240.
240?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did they tell you that?
They said like 210.
Yeah, close. I mean,
Yeah.
I'd say a little bit more, but it's about
240. Okay.
240. The only thing that I advise you to do, I mean, I'm not telling you.
No,
how to drive.
I mean, I've.
This thing right here.
Yeah, this is your gig, so I'm just the tow truck driver. So you tell me everything you need to know.
All those 6 axles in the back, please keep them on the concrete.
Oh, because it'll get all sideways.
No.
Oh. It will.
It'll flip over.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you go to what I do when I'm driving this thing. If I'm taking that curve right there,
right,
I'm right in the middle.
You're in the middle.
I'm in the middle.
You'd rather be over here than risk getting it over.
Not just that, because if I'm over here, sometimes it starts drifting to the right.
Is it steerable or?
It's steerable, but we can't steer it like when you're going down the road. Only to make like turns and shit like that.
Just to get in a tight spot.
Just keep it.
Okay.
Like this. You could go off with this.
Okay. Yep. All right. Well, we'll get it set up, and like I said, we'll. Do you have a scale ticket by chance?
No.
No? Do you have any idea what your steers weigh?
That's about 19.
19? Okay.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's like big a helium compressor.
Helium compressor. Where are we going?
To Houston.
Houston. Oh, jeez.
That thing of itself is 96,000.
Jeez. So your trailer, the dry weight of this combo is like 100 plus?
145,000.
Really? Just
feet.
truck and, oh, but weight-wise, dry weight of the truck and trailer?
Dry weight is about 110.
110?
Yes.
Wow, okay. Where's that leak coming from? Is it under?
It's right here. I don't know if it turned.
Is it one of those blow-offs, Mark, or?
No, it looks like there's a chunk missing on
This
this
is
side.
chunk, yeah, it's about
It's a valve.
Oh, okay, okay. That front axle's huge. I mean, it's no bigger where we hook it up, but it's just like massive front axle. All right, well, let's fork it and pull that drive line. All right, we'll go ahead and go out with our underlift here. Extend my underlift out a little bit to get that play out of there. Trying to get this slid out all the way so it's right under that. Woo! All right, she's airborne. Oh, it's in between that axle, huh? So I'm thinking I want to run my own air and brakes to this trailer just so I have full control of it. If something gets sideways, I can set the brakes on everything rather than having this free floating if something were to happen.
I got this half-inch claw, but it feels like it just has so much slack.
I'm gonna grab a 12 mil.
What, this is a 12 claw. Oh, a 12
No.
claw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Okay, here's a 12 millimeter. That's it, huh? That's weird. What's leaking right there?
I'm not sure. I think it's coming out of the
Rear end?
up in the yoke, but
Oh.
not as serious. Obviously got a little drip.
No tension on that thing?
No,
Brakes are set,
no,
okay.
it's
All right,
turning.
the brakes are set, that's why. Is that what you guys said? Call Plaza? Yeah. Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
Later. No, all right, let me find a pipe. You don't have a jack handle by the chance, do you?
A jack?
Well, jack handle. We're trying to put a bar, what?
Look in the back of the service truck.
Oh, yeah, I knew that. Where's the service truck at? In the back?
No, it won't fit. It's behind the truck.
Go. So will your truck hold the air pressure when it's running or not at all?
It'll hold one gauge, not the other one.
Okay.
What do you need? You need me to crank it up?
No, I was gonna have you run some air to it, but I can do that already. I have to anyway, so I'll run air to it, and then we'll be good to go. All right, well, I'll go ahead and start plumbing air to this thing. We'll grab 11/16, grab a ratchet wherever it's hiding. Grab this guy. Hey, Mark, do you have the air hose, the just regular ratchet, not the breaker bar ratchet?
Yeah.
You do? Okay, let me see that. I'm gonna plumb air to it. I'm gonna need the air hose then. I'll have to grab it. Oh, shit. That ain't gonna work. All right, this will be our air hose for the air dryer that'll supply the whole truck with air. I don't think that's gonna work either. I gotta get a swivel fitting. It can't be straight. It's like right in line with the drive shaft. It's a build a fitting now. No. All right, so we need to bring it up to this size here. So we'll add that. Plug it in.
All right.
Leaking out of that valve, it sounds like. Yeah, I just messed with the splitter, nothing happened, so we just put air pressure to it. It's not even holding air, it's going right out that valve, so we're gonna have to cage all the brakes. Okay. At least on the truck.
You have to do what?
Cage the brakes, manually release them. Yeah.
So what about these?
These ones I'll put air to the trailer and it'll release them, yeah.
Then we have a big crescent in the bigger than 3/4.
Really?
So.
Bigger than 3/4?
Oh yeah. These pins are bigger.
Oh, jeez.
Wonder if that one over here will work.
Oh, you know what?
They don't have pins on them?
Our back ones don't. They're gone.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that the regular ones are gonna fit on.
I don't think they will. So what, you want regular pins?
So
Okay, all right. All right, here's 2 brand new pins. What do those ones look like, Mark?
they're the same. I think they're a little bigger.
Oh, okay. Looks big compared to a 150-foot long trailer? Oh, now they're bigger.
They're bigger.
Yeah, I've seen those ones before, but it looks like the prongs might be the same. All right, well, in the meantime, I'm going to, Mark's caging the brakes, obviously. In the meantime, I'm going to get our truck and trailer brakes plumbed and ready to go. Grab 50-footer. Grab this air hose for releasing trailer brakes. Okay. I'm gonna go like this. This will, maybe not there. Looking for somewhere to plug this in. As long as we can get this to lock. There we go. Okay, let's go like that. We'll hook this in to red. I'm just gonna unplug all this. This isn't necessary anymore for us to pull this. So we'll go like that. Okay, so we have that plumbed. Let's go ahead and get our 50-footer here. We're going to utilize this to run our brakes. We obviously got to leave ourselves some room for turning clearance, so I'm going to kind of hook that into there. And I'm going to make some spools here. Now we got to be very careful that we don't kink the line, or else we'll have no brakes, and that would be a disaster. Intertwine this line here inside my other spool, since this isn't a coiled line. Luckily, we're not going to be making any sharp turns. We're just going straight down the road. Something like that should work out. Okay, so we got brakes. We have our constant air. Fish this 50-footer down low here, tuck it away a bit. Okay, so remember, our 50-footer is going to be our brakes. So we will go ahead and put this, I think what I'm going to do here, I'd like to get it up here, but I don't see any way of doing that. Normally where we put this, maybe we can go right there. That might work. And grab a bungee, go into the max sign. Yep. Okay, so there's that. Then we can do a few loopy-doos here. And where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Might have to do one more loopy-doo. Okay, something like that. We'll do the same with our constant air, or our emergency side, I should say. This one isn't nearly as long, so probably just do like one little loop, put a bunch of turns into it. did 3 on the last one, so we'll do maybe 4 on this one. That's not even enough. Do 5. There we go. See if we can get it in there. Come on. Something like that might work. I don't really care for that either. All right, well, if we're gonna go that route, I'm gonna go ahead and undo a loop. Try to find a spot for it to lock in. Okay, we'll go with that. I'm going to hook up just my brakes for now. I'm gonna wait for Mark to be out from under there before we hook up our constant air. So this is our brakes. So when I hit my brake pedal, this will supply air to the trailer brakes, service, and use the trailer brakes as well. You can see that the driveline perfectly. If you lean over right here, you can see it. But like I said, I think we should probably strap it down before we release the trailer.
Yeah, we need to just make sure it's straight across.
Yeah, you can see it from out here.
The thing is, in order to take the front one, I had to do the same thing. But yeah, it'll be all right if it goes straight across.
Okay. All right, let me grab those big old ratchet straps for the axle and we'll strap it down. So, funny story here. I bought these as replacements for the current ones that we use, and I misread the dimensions. And so these are like massive. And the people that I ordered from just ended up saying just keep them. And so we kept them. We've never really used them because, like I said, they're just massive. But they're gonna come in handy for today because I figured if we want to use them on something, they're gonna be this right here. All right, I'm gonna go up a little higher so I can strap this down. Doesn't even want to go back much further because it's trying to push all that. These things are beasts. I'm gonna try to go on the outside of the hooks. I'm gonna try to go on the outside of the hooks to kind of keep them, like put a little, but like up here high. Because my not really a huge worry, but I'm just worried that it's gonna slide because these forks don't grab up in that very high. These things are huge. I'm gonna release all the brakes. And they're like, steer clear. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move it hydraulically back and forth to get the rest of those driveline bolts out.
Okay.
Just watch yourself, all right? I'm gonna try in. That underlift made some noises I've never heard before. Before you get that last one out, does it have a twist collar for the slip joint over here, or is it a knockout?
I gotta do the same thing as that at the front.
Oh, it doesn't have a slip joint right there?
Nope.
Really?
Actually, it does.
Oh, okay. Is it? But that's what I'm saying. Is it? So we gotta pull the little clamp, right?
Yeah.
Where's the next? The carrier bearings right here. That's the next one, right up above me. Right there. Okay. Yeah. So we can pull the clamp right there and slide it out.
Huh?
We can pull the clamp right there at that slip joint.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. How does it handle? How does it go down these hills? Just let the jakes run, or you got to get on the brakes?
I let the jake run.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It usually
like
holds.
these, just jake.
Yeah.
No brakes. I
Okay.
try not to use the brakes as much unless it's real
Right.
steep.
But I mean, you've been through this road, right?
Oh yeah, I've been through this road.
Okay.
Yeah, no, you good.
Okay.
You got one more climb, don't you?
Yeah, one little climb out of here, and then
And
from
that's
there
it?
it's pretty much down.
Yeah. You be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, jake brakes.
Yeah, but like I said, we're not gonna run any races.
We're
We're just,
not trying to win a race.
Nope.
We're trying to get there safe.
Yep. What's up? He's pulling the last bolt on that driveline right now, and that'll pop out. We'll finish strapping it down, and we're pretty much gonna be ready to go.
Okay.
So the air's coming out of the valve, or it's coming out of that line? Oh, okay. Yeah. I was just wondering if we could clamp something off and start it up and get air pressure at least in the bags, but yeah, okay. Right. Okay. Yeah, I can't imagine that something that pulls this way, it's a light drive shaft.
Yeah.
It's free on this end. So watch your stomach. It's got this little spot you can rest it on if you go up with it. It's almost free. There you go. There's not really a spot in the neck to put this thing. Yeah, probably. I'll probably have him pull it up next to us. I was gonna see if there's somewhere in the neck, but you don't really got. Yeah. So I'll have him pull the pickup next to us, and we'll throw it in. Unless you want to throw it in yours. That way it's just in yours. Whew.
We'll get it. We'll throw right here, Dia.
Copy. He's got antennas.
You got a radio too, but it's not working.
All right. So I mean, obviously, I know how to drive truck, but I don't do super load. So just if you have any tips or anything, just
put
let
your
me know.
put your left wheel.
Okay. On the yellow.
On the yellow.
Okay.
That side.
Okay, and they'll let us know about oncoming.
Yes.
Okay. And then yeah, if you see something you don't like, just let me know. We're gonna take it nice and slow and see how it goes.
Yeah, you do it like that. Just roll like that. Unless somebody's coming, just slow down. And like I said,
Bring it over slow.
Yeah, just slow.
Okay. And you said that the first dolly that's 10 wide is the same as the rear, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, this truck doesn't let me down. That's for sure.
That's good.
I've done 170. That's the biggest I've put behind this truck so far. So this one, by far, tops.
This is the top.
Oh yeah,
One.
Yeah, this one's heavy.
Yes. Had to be Texas.
Right.
Texas boy.
Right.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yep. Yeah, you guys did it big.
Yeah, like this one, like this, they're small.
They got room.
Just ease on a little bit, yeah, not too much. The other ones you gotta worry about the 80 truck drivers.
Right.
So you guys move equipment too?
Oh yeah, we actually, I mean, honestly, we probably haul more equipment than we do towing. We started as a towing company, so I'm third generation. My dad owns the company, my grandpa owned the company. We've been in business for 53 years. And yeah, my grandpa started it as a tow company, and in the past probably 10 years, we moved a lot of equipment.
Okay, that's awesome.
John Deere, Cat, all the dealers, we do all
now
those.
You can do the D6 put in the back and all that.
Yep. I guess they got a shoulder to work with too.
Yeah, they do. They don't. It's easier to get them out of the fucking ditch than it is us.
Yep, for sure. Slows you down before you can even grab a gear.
And that truck right there, the RPMs, he drops them so fucking slow. Watch it. that one drops them so fast.
Yeah.
See, that would happen to me too. I stalled out on that 247. Because the last load I brought, it was 78,000. This one's 96,000. So it's almost 20,000 more. You know,
come on, baby.
It'll go. Why do you think I didn't want to raise it more?
Right, yeah.
Then it starts rocking.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, before before you can even grab your next gear, you're already down 2 gears.
Yeah. You got plenty of room on your ride if you want to move a little bit. Kind of got the hang on that long motherfucker.
Probably on a hill like that, you would have carried a little more speed, but since I'm, you know,
Oh yeah, no doubt.
yeah, to get you over. Jeez, yeah, almost clipped the side of the trailer.
Huh?
That guy almost clipped the side of the trailer. He didn't.
Idiot. It's doing good.
Yeah, it's doing pretty good. It feels good.
Yeah, it's not.
See how it acts on the downhill, but I'm not too worried about that. I was more worried about if you were like starting on a hill, like if you broke down on a hill. That's because
That would be a motherfucker right there.
yeah, that's because a lot of times that's what happens with you guys when we come and tell you is that it happens on a hill.
Going up the hill.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, because they break the drive line.
drive line or axle or
Yeah.
something in the diff. Yeah. So does the pilot usually, like when you have to get in a tight spot, does the pilot usually control the?
Yes.
He does the rear. It's almost like if you need a downshift, you don't even mess with the splitter. You just go down a whole gear, huh?
You just go down the whole gear.
Yeah. Otherwise, you're gonna lose that.
It's too much momentum.
Yeah.
How long have you been driving?
Since I was a baby. Nah, I got my Class A when I was 18. Been driving since.
I got it when I was 19.
23 now.
Shit, I got it when I was, I got it in 93.
Oh yeah. Everything look okay?
Yeah, everything's good.
So, I mean, obviously you'd probably try not to back this thing up, but if you had to, you can a little bit within reason, especially if that's steerable, or
Well, if I, he'll give me in a straight line.
okay.
And if we got, because we have to go back in the warehouse, like already set up like this.
Oh, okay.
Without they don't let me get it. I'll get in, take the Jeep off, I'll pull out, drop the trailer, go get the Jeep, hook up the Jeep, unfold the, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I'm like, why? I can do that after I'm loaded anyways. I can still do it. The rate raises up.
Right.
But I got to set up, and we got to go in like this. Look, coming in like this, and then into a warehouse
Oh yeah.
next to an office building.
Back up.
Yeah, back in all the way in.
What are they lifting it with like an overhead crane or something? Like that?
Yeah, overhead crane. But the good thing about it is like when you backing something in like that, you yourself the driver, you follow the trailer.
Right.
You follow the trailer with the Jeep, and that's how you're gonna keep it straight.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just looking at the.
I gotcha.
I'm just looking at the steer tires of the truck. I can't see right. I don't want to block your view.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
On this line, because I'd rather be on this line than be on this line. In case I have to move over,
Sure.
I got room to play with. Okay?
Yeah, that makes sense. Where do you live?
Houston.
Houston.
Yeah, but I've been almost all 48 states in Canada.
Wow. So they gonna send another truck for the trailer, or
They tried to fix it out here,
are they?
but they said that part was in back order. I don't know what.
Are they gonna want me to drop the trailer, or is that even an option? Or?
Did they tell you to take the truck somewhere?
No, but I don't know if they wanted to like separate it so they could work on it easier.
I don't know. Nah, it'd probably be better like that. We could probably unhook it. Yeah.
Is it all hydraulic or it's on ramps?
Hydraulic.
Oh, it is. Okay, so the neck comes right up
Down.
or down. I'm sorry, yeah, but it.
The Jeep, which is the.
Oh, okay. It's got the fold down.
No, that would just go straight down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just you unlock, you raise it up, you unlock it, you bring it down all the way to the ground, and then you.
Oh, the Jeep's got a landing gear.
The Jeep got the landing gear.
Okay.
Because the neck's already folded onto the Jeep.
Right. Okay.
Got the kingpin.
And the Jake's hold pretty good.
They're holding good, yeah. I love Jake brakes. I use them all the time. I used to run down that Indio, man, doing 75, 80 miles an hour and never touch my brakes.
Yeah.
Take brakes.
Yeah.
All the way
we
down.
Run, I mean, when we hook up just a loaded tractor trailer, we're 120,000, and yeah, I've been up and down that hill so many times, so that's a cakewalk.
But they used to work it hard. Like,
Yeah.
And because it used to be 35 miles an hour going down the hill.
Right. Exhaust brake is working, but this is like the most ineffective my exhaust brake has ever felt. That's crazy. Just that little change in slope, you can feel that change so quickly.
It makes a difference.
Yeah. So if someone were to ask you, like, what's your like the load you're most proud of, like biggest, heaviest, widest, tallest, what would it be?
I want to say those 1200 excavators, because you put them on the beam.
Okay.
And those things are about the track is about, you got to tighten, you know how to tighten up a track, right?
Yeah.
So you're about that far from the ground when you're going on the road. And you got to center it right, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I like those 1200s. But I use a Kozad on that.
Yeah. Little beam trailer.
Yeah, beam trailer.
All right, guys, we made it to our destination. We're gonna pull into here. I'm gonna extend the underlift out a little bit. I kept it in nice and close to reduce our overhang. And since we had some mild turns coming through here, highway use, you know, I kept it nice and tight, but I'm gonna go ahead and extend it out for this. So we have a little bit more turning clearance. Releasing all the trailer brakes there, and only my 4 tractor brakes are holding this up. So I was just making sure. All right, let's go ahead and extend out here. There it goes. Pick it up a little bit. Okay. You want to go up ahead there and just watch us dropping into there? I don't want to bottom out the underlift or drag anything. It's going to be they're going to watch the load, obviously, and they said the spot that they're going to have me go through is not going to be an issue, but I just don't want to bottom out the underlift. Good. Fold this up so it's out of the way. Here we go. Get 290,000 moving again. It's always fun. Throw my windows down, go in the low, clutch out nice and easy. Okay, clutch is grabbing. That is that other hill. I purposely left myself on a little bit of a flat spot here, but still in a little bit of it. It's crazy what this kind of weight will do to you. I mean, it was literally pulling me back down the hill that I just brought it up, like nothing. Watching Mark real close, making sure that we're not gonna bottom out here. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start unhooking this thing. Trailer brakes are set. Do you want to pull the pins while it's in the air, or? We're gonna leave it all hooked up, correct? Fitting out, plug back in. All right, put the 11/16 away on the rack, put this away there, put the air fitting in the box, close it up.
It's easy, right?
Yeah, if you say so.
No, it is. Look, you do it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Part up and that's
Yeah,
it.
that's pretty cool.
See, that's the riding height. You see how many? It has teeth in here.
Oh, okay.
See how?
Oh yeah, like locks in right there.
See how many levels you want.
Oh yeah.
I usually run it around 4 or 5. Depends on the weight.
Got it.
Try to keep it at least 4 inches off the ground. If you're on a straight out,
Yeah,
straight
like
away,
on the
then
highway.
you gotta go dips and stuff like that. That's why I had high because coming out of that 395, and when them sparks came flying out, it was too low.
So if you were to use this kingpin, is that for if you were just hooked up to the truck, or it's a different dolly setup? Or?
No. So when we're empty, this flips up. You unpin it.
Yeah.
So this flips up over here. So then you back up the truck here.
Oh, this you slide.
No. This one.
I got
This
you.
is right on the trailer.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so this will
Shortens
flip
you up.
It shortens it up. So
Oh, okay.
we'll flip this up and take this completely off, and we'll load it on the trailer.
Okay.
If we need it, if we don't need it, we'll leave it at the yard.
Yeah.
But then we'll hook up to the truck right there. So like when we make turns, he'll flip this switch. He has that remote.
Right.
You could use this one.
Okay.
But it's better to use that one because you could get in the pickup and right.
Sure. Follow kind of
like
close.
10 miles an hour at the most.
Uh-huh.
And then when you straighten out the tires, then you put it back on manual.
Okay.
That way it's off the remote. Yeah, but they all turn. So I could be, we're backing up. He can go in this way, and I'm gonna have to go
And
with
follow
my
it.
trailer.
It'll steer it out
Oh, that's cool.
and then bring it around.
Yeah.
Neat.
She knows a lot. She's been around it more than me.
I've before.
She's been around it more than me. Is that too much of a? I mean, you just gotta watch your surroundings.
Yeah.
Just like anything else, just watch your surroundings and the idiots that are around you.
How do these ones steer? These back ones? How do these steer? They do? Or they? But those ones turn them, right? Those turn. These just kind of follow.
They all turn.
They do? Okay. Neat.
Yeah, they'll all turn out. Or they'll all turn back.
Huh.
You got right
And then
here,
you said you can control the height back here, up and down.
right here. Look. Tower up.
Okay.
That's the tower.
Oh, so there's a ram there that goes.
Shims
So
in
these
there
are
right
shims.
now.
Those
Oh,
are
I
those
see.
are 3 different shims.
So you can raise it up,
Raise it up and-
throw another shim in there.
How high
And
it
it's
is.
got metal shims instead of freaking chunks of
You
wood.
would-
Oh
I
yeah, I'm
would
sure that
trust
gets
those
beat up. There's a lot of pressure there. There it goes. Okay, let's see what 42,000 pounds feels like. Oh, cakewalk. All right. Oops. Made myself a little valley. All right, guys. Well, that's gonna end this video. That was probably a once-in-a-lifetime tow. You don't get to do that very often. Grossing close to 280,000 pounds. Yeah, definitely was a challenge. By the end of the journey, the 28-mile journey, I felt like I had a pretty good grasp of it. As you guys saw, we messed up one little hill there, but I mean, it is just insane how quickly 280,000 pounds slows you down. By the time you're grabbing that a gear down from where you were, your RPM already dropped out. You slow down that much. So you gotta be really quick and time your shifts accordingly to be able to account for that. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy that video. I certainly did. As always, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the video. We will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.